here alongside Bryce Kindopp. And Bryce, you're an Anaheim Ducks contracted forward. Gotten to see you in a couple of games already, but maybe for the fans that haven't been in the building, what is it that is kind of the patent of your game? What do you try and do when you step out on the ice?
Yeah, I think I like to consider myself a two-way forward. I like to be good in the D zone, and then once the puck starts going the other way, I like to score goals, create offense. So I like to say I like to do it all, kind of play a gritty game, be physical, and then I like to create turnovers and then try to create some offense on the other side.
Yeah, you're from Alberta, obviously a hockey hotbed, but is there a particular person that got you into the game to start off and introduced you at a young age?
Yeah, for sure. Obviously, being from Alberta, hockey is pretty much the main thing to do there. You can do it all winter, do it in the summer. So I think obviously my parents, my dad, my mom, they both brought me onto the game. And then I have two brothers that played hockey growing up. So I think it was kind of a whole family thing. I have a sister. She didn't play any hockey, but I think it was a whole family thing. Growing up, I lived on an acreage with my dad built an outdoor rink there. So they didn't push me to play or anything, but I've seen my brothers playing it, and I think that just kind of got me into it for sure.
When you were out there on the outdoor rink as a kid, did you ever think you were going to be on an NHL contract one day?
No, to be honest, it was all fun then, and it's still hard to believe right now with how far I've gotten, but it's still fun to play. You don't really think too much, so it's obviously very exciting.
Obviously, it's I think maybe more of a decision for maybe some of the American guys on whether they're going to play D1 or play in Major Junior. Obviously, you played in the WHL with Everett. And what is it that led you to playing Major Junior hockey, and what was your experience like with the Silvertips?
Yeah, there's obviously you can go the college way or the Major Junior way. I had a lot of friends growing up. We all played on the same minor hockey teams, and most of them went through the Bantam draft like me. So Everett picked me there in the Bantam draft, and I think right when that happened, I was all set to go there. I know they were a great organization. They had a great coach. So there was nothing really stopping me from going there. I signed with them as soon as I could, and they did a lot for me. I'm very thankful I got to play there for 4 years for sure.
And last season, you broke that 40 goal plateau that just evaded you the year before with 39. But I mean, being able to put up 35, let alone 40 goals in the WHL, especially in a season that was shortened, is nothing short of incredible. What is it that kind of led to your offensive explosion? I mean, you jumped from 24 to 39 and then to 40. What do you think kind of led to that just kind of prolific goal streak?
Yeah, like I said before, I think every year I was there, we had a great team. So I learned a lot from when I got there when I was 17, from the older guys to becoming one of the older guys. We had a great coaching staff that let me be creative with my game, and every season I had great line mates who have gone on to do big things too. So I wouldn't have been able to do any of that without all the organization or all my teammates I've had over the years.
And we talked about what the future holds for some guys. You right now are on an NHL contract. Obviously, hockey's been something for you in Alberta since the beginning. But when it's time for you to hang up the skates, no one can play until they're 80, right? What is it that you maybe want to do when things are done? Do you want to stay in hockey, or do you have your eye on something else down the road?
Yeah, I think once my career's over, I haven't really thought too much about it. I still hope to be playing for a while here, but I think when I'm done, I'd like to stay into the game a little bit, whether it's coaching or just helping out, that kind of stuff. Maybe go to school and get some of that stuff done. But I'd for sure love to stay in the game after I'm done.
Speaking of school, when you were a kid, elementary, middle school, high school, what were there any subjects that you really looked forward to during the day?
Um, yeah, I mean, I would say I was a big English guy. Math wasn't my subject for sure. So I think whenever it's time for English to do all the writing and stuff, I think that was my go-to class, and that was the best class for sure.